Alrighty, so thank you all for joining me. Um, this is a meditation and prayer to heal the planet of darkness and for the enlightenment of humanity. Um, Originally, the focus had been on calming the consciousness and the energy of the people in regards to COVID-19, but you know, as you know, things evolve. There are other things going on in the world, so I do want to thank you all for coming. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start out with 21 Anabacoas. And the Anabacoa prayer is a prayer that is specifically geared towards helping people to have miracles come into their life, but also to lead people in the right direction of working on their karma or the things that they need to work on in this lifetime in order to help them to better evolve. Then after that, we are going to do the spell of Ra, which is a prayer that is specifically geared towards getting people or getting the planet into a vibration of healing and enlightenment and to dispel darkness that is coming into the world. So if you have any questions, you can pose them after I finish, but I'm going to go ahead and start with the prayer, saying it 21 times, and then after that, it's going to be followed by the spell of Ra. So I give thanks for you all. So we give thanks to the Creator for this gathering and for our healing of the planet and the enlightenment of humanity. We give thanks. Anabakoa, Jijala Inka, Titia Tizarakavelana, Amchansa Nuturanwana, Nagpur to Shakateka, Kavrachan, Bakatana, Rakameka Zikateka, Tiningalam, Chisingidosh, Patatukata later than Teka, Akipidea Chumpanek, Belkishteka, Shabatnikbel, Ishma, Tizatakanikbel, Tolama, Drakshan, Mukuda Lamaver, Anabakoa, Jijala Inka, Titia Tizarakavelana, Amchansa Nuturanwana. Nagpur to Shakateka, Kavrachan, Bakatana, Rakameka Zikateka, Tiningalam, Chisingidosh, Patatukata later than Teka. Equipe Champanek Bel Kushteka Shabatu Bel Ishma. Tizatakanik Bel to the Bel Brakshin, Kudalamadeg. Anabakoa, Jijala Imika, Titia Tizarak Belana, Amchansan Turanuna. Nagabor to Shakateka Kavachan Bakantanum. Rakamik Zigateka, Timigalan Chisingadosh. But a Tifka later the Thega. Equipe Champanek Bel Kushteka Shabatu Bel Ishma. Tizatakanik Bel to the Bel Brakshin, Kudalamadeg. Anabacoa, Jijilat Minka, Titia Tizarak Belvana, Amshansani Turanuna, Nagabor de Shakateka, Covercheva Bakantanum, Rakamekazika, Tumingalam, Chisinkadosh, Patativka de Legateka, Equipia Chopanek, Bokushteka, Shabatin Bel, Shma, Tizatakan Bel to the Brakshan, Kumakuto Lamabe, Anabacoa, Jijilat Minka, Titia Tizarak Belvana, Amshansani Turanuna, Nagabor to Shakateka, Kapachana, Bakantana, Rakamekazika, Tumangalam, Chisinkadosh, Patativka later of Teka, and Kiplia Chopadek, Bakushteka, Shabatu Bel, Ushma, Tizatakan Bel to the Malbarakshin, Mukuta Mamared, Anabacoa, Jijala Inika, Titia Tizarak, Belvana, and Chansani, Turanuna, Nagabor to Shakateka, Kapachana, Bakantana, Rakamekazika, Tumangalam, Chisinkadosh, Patativka later of Teka, Equipe Chopnek Belkishteka Shabatin Bel Ishma, Tizatakan Bel Tulomod, Bakshim, Kumakudonomer, Anabacoa, Jijala Minka, Titia Tizaran Belana, and Chanzani Turniana, Nagabor Shakateka, Kapachanam Bakantanam, Rakmikateka, Tumingalam Chisingadosh, Batatukka later of Tega, Equipe Chopnek Belkishteka Shabatin Bel Ishma, Tizatakan Bel Tulomod, Bakshim, Kumakudonomer, Anabacoa, Jijala Inika, Titia Tizarak Belana, Amchansanu Toranuana, Nagabor de Shakadeka, Kapachanam Bakantanam, Rakamik Tikadeka, Tumingalam Chisingadosh, Aritütkele Latega, Ekipleye Chompedeka Vishtega, Shibatun Bel, Ushma, Dizatakan Bel, Toloma Dakshin, Kumakutumade, and Bakoa, Jijala Minka, Titia Tizarak Belvana, Amchansani, Torunuina, Nagabo, Shikadeka, Kapichana Bakantan, Markanikazikadeka, Timingalan, Chisingadosh, Aritütkele Latega, Ekipleye Chompedeka Vishtega, Shibatun Bel, Ushma, Dizatakan Bel, Toloma Dakshin, Kumakutumade, Anabacoa, Jijala Inika, Titia Tizaraka Balbana, Amchansani, Torunuina, Nagabor, Shikadeka, Kapachana, Bakantana, Marakanizikadeka, Timingalan, Chisidosh, Paratufida Legatega, Ikipilia, Chompanek, Belkushtega, Shibatu Bel, Ushma, Dizatakan Bel, Tulama, Gadakshin, Kumukudo Lamader, Anabacoa, Jijala Inika, Titia Tizaraka Balbana, Amchansani, Torunuina, Nagabor, Shikadeka, Kapachana, Bakantana, Marakanizikadeka, Timingalan, Chisidosh, Paratufida Legatega, Ikipilia, Chompanek, Belkushtega, Shibatu Bel, Ushma, Tizataka Bel, Tulama, Gadakshin, Kumukudo Lamader, Anabacoa, Jijala Inika, Titia Tizaraka Balbana, Amchansani, Torunuina, Nagabor, Shikadeka, Kapachana, Bakantana, Marakanizikadeka, Timingalan, Chisidosh, Paratufida Legatega, Ikipilia, Chompanek, Belkushtega, Shibatu Bel, Ushma, Tizataka Bel, Tulama, Gadakshin, Kumukudo Lamader, Anabacoa, Jijala Ininka, Titia Tizaraka Balbana, Amchansani, Torunuina, Nagabor, Shikadeka, Kapachana, Bakantana, Marakanizikadeka, Timingalan, Chisidosh, Paratufida Legatega, Ikipilia, Chompanek, Belkushtega, Shibatu Bel, Ushma, Tizataka Bel, Tulama, Gadakshin, Kumukudo Lamader, Anabacoa, Jijala Ininka, Titia Tizaraka Balbana, Amchansani, Torunuina, Nagabor, Shikadeka, Kapachana, Bakantana, Marakanizikadeka, Timingalan, Chisidosh, Paratufida Legatega, Ikipilia, Chompanek, Belkushtega, Shibatu Bel, Ushma, Tizataka Bel, Tulama, Gadakshin, Kumukudo Lamader, Anabacoa, Jijala Ininka, Titia Tizaraka Balbana, Amchansani, Torunuina, Nagabor, Shikadeka, Kapachana, Bakantana, Marakanizikadeka, Timingalan, Chisidosh, Paratufida Legatega, Equipilia, Chompanek, Belkushtega, Shibatu Bel, Ushma, Tizataka Bel, Tulama, Gadakshin, Kumukudo Lamader, Anabacoa, Jijala Ininka, Titia Tizaraka Balbana, Amchansani, Torunuina, Nagabor, Shikadeka, Kapachana, Bakantana, Marakanizikadeka, Timingalan, Chisidosh, Paratufida Legatega, Equipilia, Chompanek, Belkushtega, Shibatu Bel, Ushma, Tizataka Bel, Tulama, Gadakshin, Kumukudo Lamader, Anabacoa, Jijala Ininka, Titia Tizaraka Balbana, Amchansani, Torunuina, Nagabor, Shikadeka, Kapachana, Bakantana, Marakanizikadeka, Timingalan, Chisidosh, Paratufida Legatega, Equipilia, Chompanek, Belkushtega, Shibatu Bel, Ushma, Tizataka Bel, Tulama, Gadakshin, Kumukudo Lamader, Anabacoa, Jijala Ininka, Titia Tizaraka Balbana, Amchansani, Torunuina, Nagabor, Shikadeka, Kapachana, Bakantana, Marakanizikadeka, Timingalan, Chisidosh, Paratufida Legatega, Equipilia, Chompanek, Belkushtega, Shibatu Bel, Ushma, Tizataka Bel, Tulama, Gadakshin, Kumukudo Lamader, Anabacoa, Jijala Ininka, Titia Tizaraka Balbana, Amchansani, Torunuina, Nagabor, Shikadeka, Kapachana, Bakantana, Marakanizikadeka, Timingalan, Chisidosh, Paratufida Legatega, Equipilia, Chompanek, Belkushtega, Shibatu Bel, Ushma, Tizataka Bel, Tulama, Gadakshin, Kumukudo Lamader, Anabacoa, Jijala Ininka, Titia Tizaraka Balbana, Amchansani, Torunuina, Nagabor, Shikadeka, Kapachana, Bakantana, Marakanizikadeka, Timingalan, Chisidosh, Paratufida Legatega, Equipilia, Chompanek, Belkushtega, Shibatu Bel, Ushma, Tizataka Bel, Tulama, Gadakshin, Kumukudo Lamader, Anabacoa, Jijala Ininka, Titia Tizaraka Balbana, Amchansani, Torunuina, Nagabor, Shikadeka, Kapachana, Bakantana, Marakanizikadeka, Timingalan, Chisidosh, Paratufida Legatega, Equipilia, Chompanek, Belkushtega, Shibatu Bel, Ushma, Tizataka Bel, Tulama, Gadakshin, Kumukudo Lamader. Alrighty. Now I'm going to temporarily pause this and bring up the cell. of Ra. All right, so I do apologize, but one of the things that you should do if you don't actually know the prayer um, is to give thought to what a healed planet and enlightened humanity would look like to you, and bring those thoughts down into your heart space, and allow the feeling of that reality reside in your heart and expand out. And the reason for this is because the the electromagnetic field of the heart is several hundred times stronger than the power of the mind. So that is the reason for that suggestion. So here we go.
May I have in my heart. May I have in my mouth. May I have in my lungs. May I have over invocations and offerings. May I have over the earth, the air, and the waters. May I have over all things that float in the air, live in the blood and the streams of life. May we yet live and overcome all darkness with the power of wrong. So may I have power in my heart. May I have power in my mouth. May I have power in my lungs. May I have power over invocations and offerings. May I have power over the earth, the air, and the waters. May I have power over all things that float in the air, live in the blood and the streams of life. May we yet live and overcome all darkness with the power of wrong. May I have power in my mouth. May I have power in my lungs. May I have power over invocations and offerings. May I have power over the earth, the air, and the waters. May I have power over all things that float in the air, live in the blood, and the streams of life. May we yet live and overcome all darkness with the power of wrong. So we, 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 so we. May I have power in my heart. May I have power in my mouth. May I have power in my lungs. May I have power over invocations and offerings. May I have power over the earth, the air, and the waters. May I have power over all things that float in the air, live in the blood, and the streams of life. May we yet live and overcome all darkness with the power of wrong. So we, 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 so we. May I have power in my heart. May I have power in my mouth. May I have power in my lungs. May I have power over invocations and offerings. May I have power over the earth, the air, and the waters. May I have power over all things that float in the air, live in the blood, and the streams of life. May we yet live and overcome all darkness with the power of wrong. So we, so we,
right. That was it. All right. So, do we have any comments, questions, or concerns?
I don't.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I thank you all for coming. Just so you know, I am doing this for an indefinite amount of time. I have been so inspired to. So next Sunday at 5:45, because the sun is rising a little too much earlier. I think it was 5:42 that the sun actually rose this morning. So next Sunday at 5:45 a.m. I will be doing this again. So you are more than welcome. This is an open invitation.
I'll be there.
All righty. I will see
But
you
thank you so
on.
much.
All righty. I'll see you on data.
All right, you take
Bye.
care.
All right. Bye.
Peace.